the world got real crazy real fast. Because of coronavirus, many of you, including myself, are now stuck at home basically full time, whether you're working from home or whether you're not working at all. And many of you are spending a lot more time here on YouTube. So here's a quick update on the videos that are coming out from me, and also how you can help fight coronavirus and or the mighty pain in the arse that it is with your spare computing power. Now here's the time code for the folding at home guide. If you just want to set that up and see what it's about, go there. Otherwise, stick around for this brief update about the sort of schedule for videos from me. Now, because of coronavirus, I've had a pretty tough time getting new products in. Obviously, most of the videos you see are of new products from companies that are review samples. And especially because there's been massive stock shortages and obviously delays from stuff shipping from China, for example. I basically haven't got anything new in for the next sort of few weeks. And so what I'm going to do is do 2 videos a week instead, dropping the Wednesday, so it'll be Monday and Friday. The live streams will still go ahead on Thursdays, and I might end up doing some gaming streams on Wednesdays as a bit of an in-between. So if you're interested in that, let me know in the comments, and obviously make sure you got the notification bell for those notifications when I go live. But otherwise, that is the main updates. I'm also going to be focusing on more sort of creative and educational content for the time being, because that's stuff that I can do without necessarily needing new products in the door. Obviously, I have a fair amount of both products here and backlog of footage as well, so I can use that. But yeah, that's the main update. 2 videos a week until I can start getting stuff back in. Hope you understand. And when it comes to fighting the virus, a very good way to do that is with folding at home. Now, folding at home is nothing new. It's a distributed computing application where the folding at home team server sends a load of workloads to every computer that's on their network. Those computers will then do that calculation, send it back to them, and then they can send that completed data to scientists to help understand things like cancer and, yes, very importantly, coronavirus, and help understand and create treatments and solutions for those problems. Now, the way you set that up is pretty simple. Let's go downstairs and set it up on one of my PCs. Now, the way you install Folding at Home is pretty simple. All you do is go to the Folding at Home website that will be linked in the description down below, and download the installer and basically install it like you would any other program, spamming next until it says finish. Then it will open itself in a web browser to start with. This is the setup. You want to press the setup and identity button. You can put in a username, so in my case, TechteamGB, I don't know, TechteamGB1 for example. You put in a team number. Now that team number is going to be linked in the description down below. That is the Linus Tech Tips folding team. You can also use the PCMR folding team number if you fancy, but I've left one down there for you. And then you need a passkey. That's pretty simple. All you do is go to the other website linked in the description, the passkey website, and have it generate or create a passkey for you. The way you do that is put your username that you've entered in the setup as well as your email address. It will then just email you the passkey and you can paste it in and get started. Now that that's in, technically speaking, we are done. You could leave it like this without changing anything else, and in fact, you could also do it all through the web control panel if you prefer. Now, just a quick note, there are 2 settings in the web control panel that you'll need to pay attention to. The first one is the slider dial. That is the power setting. I would personally recommend putting this on full, because essentially if you're going to be folding, you may as well put it on full and actually make full use of your hardware. And second is the small checkbox, the when option. Now, by default, it is set to while I'm working, which means that it will be folding constantly as soon as it can. But what you should probably do if you want to still be able to use your system while it's folding is set it to only when idle. This means that it will stop folding completely until you're not using your PC, and then it can make full use of your hardware. But if you were doing something like gaming or video editing or anything else, then it wouldn't interrupt your experience at all. So what I'll do, because this is a spare PC, I'm actually going to leave it on while I'm working, and I'm actually going to set the power dial to full because, why not, right? Now, importantly, if you want to do more customization, say you have multiple GPUs, maybe you want to stop it running on your CPU and only do graphics cards, or maybe you only want to have it run on one graphics card if you, say, had two in your system and one was for gaming and one was just for, I don't know, running extra monitors or something like that. So the way you do that is go to your system tray and open up the Folding at Home desktop application by pressing the advanced control button, and that will open up this window. Right, so now that's open, you can see that there is still the power dial up at the top, and also more importantly, if you do want to change it from idle to not idle, you can just right click on the Folding at Home icon and select on idle down there. You can also have more control over each of your parts. So in this case, I only have one CPU and one GPU, both of which are currently running and folding, but you could right click and say pause or only on idle for your CPU, and all that sort of stuff. So you do have more control here if you want it. And that is it. That is Folding at Home set up, and that is how you can, support the scientific community in this very weird but definitely a necessary time. And that's pretty much it for this video. Now, if you want to support the channel, of course, I do not expect you to be spending any of your money on me at this point. Save it for yourself, really. But if you do want to support the channel, a great way is just to keep watching these videos. Obviously, make sure you're subscribed and make sure you've got the bell notification icon for, especially when I'm streaming. That's a kind of, well, time-sensitive one for getting notifications anyway. But that is pretty much it. If you have any questions about Folding at Home or the video schedule or anything else, feel free to leave those in the comments down below, and also feel free to let me know just how you doing. Let's have a chat in the comments, and yeah, hopefully see you on the live streams, obviously Thursday nights definitely, and potentially Wednesdays as well. But yeah, that is pretty much it. Feel free to check out some of the other videos over there. The end cards are probably already up, so yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video.